Assalamualaikum and good morning. I hope you are feeling great today. And we are going to do a few listening activities today based on the topic by 8. Today's lesson's objectives are, by the end of this lesson, pupils will be able to answer at least 5 out of 11 questions correctly based on the audio given. Okay, there will be questions and you need to listen to the audio before choosing the best answers. And the second objectives is answer 3 out of 6 questions correctly by choosing pictures based on the audio given. For this kind of question, you will listen to the audio and then pick the best pictures to answer the questions. Okay, so what you need to have today, as usual, is your full plus 4 textbook and your exercise book for you to write your answers later. So, let's get to the topic. What is listening? Listening, you are using your ear, and there is a key thing that you need to have when you are listening. It is an action in which you give attention to sound and trying to understand the meaning. Trying to understand the meaning, which is you need your brain to understand what the sound is about. Okay. There are 2 types of listening tasks. The first one is listening for gist and listening for details. For today, there are 2 types of listening tasks. The first one is listening for gist and the second one is listening for details. These 2 are actually almost similar, but they are different. The first one is listening for gist. You will listen to the audio to get the general idea. You want to know what is being said in general. There are a few tips for you when you are listening for gist. The first one is, the most important one is, don't focus on the details. You are just listening to understand, meaning you are understanding the general meaning. For example, you are watching a video on how to make pancakes. Okay, you look at the steps. You listen to what are the steps taken to make a pancake, not the ingredients. Okay, I think we wouldn't know how to do it unless if we try to do the exercise. Okay, you can go to page 41 on your full blast textbook and I will play the audio twice. The first one, you listen to the audio first, and the second one, you will answer the questions. Alright, let's do it.
Listen. A. Listen to part of a radio program. What is the purpose of the program? Choose A, B, or C.
Welcome back. I'm Tina Slater and you're listening to Shop Around, the programme about the best places to shop, especially if you'd rather not spend an arm and a leg. I found some amazing deals this week, so let's get cracking. If it's sports equipment you're looking for, get down to Sports Time on Kilburn Road. They're having a half-price sale this week on all football boots, trainers, running shoes and climbing boots. There are also some great bargains on tracksuits and t-shirts. But if you're interested in some new footwear, this is definitely the place to go. You'd better get there before the weekend though, as the sale only lasts until Friday. If you're looking for things to make your bedroom look trendy and cool but don't want to spend a fortune, look no further. Big Roy's, a second-hand shop on Harrison Street, is the place for you. Big Roy's has got beds, desks and cupboards to suit everyone's style and needs. Although Big Roy's is quite a way out of town, there's lots of parking space and it's free. So it's best to drive there. Also, you might want to have a car with you so you can take your buys home. Big Roy's will deliver, but there is a small charge. The prices are excellent, but you should make sure you make the right decision because all sales are final. That means you can't get your money back if you change your mind, and no exchanges are made. This next one is my personal favourite. I've been looking for a shop that sells good quality sunglasses at reasonable prices for ages. The shop's called iStyle, and it's got a great selection for women, men and children. They're all of great quality, and although they have all the latest designs at normal prices, they also have a 50% discount on last year's designs, which isn't bad if you ask me. In addition, they have quite a big variety of children's sunglasses. And the best part is that this week you can get 3 for the price of 2. After the break, I'll have some more great...
B. Listen again and answer the questions. Choose A, B or C.
Welcome back. I'm Tina Slater and you're listening to Shop Around, the programme about the best places to shop, especially if you'd rather not spend an arm and a leg. I found some amazing deals this week, so let's get cracking. If it's sports equipment you're looking for, get down to Sports Time on Kilburn Road. They're having a half-price sale this week on all football boots, trainers, running shoes and climbing boots. There are also some great bargains on tracksuits and t-shirts. But if you're interested in some new footwear, this is definitely the place to go. You'd better get there before the weekend though, as the sale only lasts until Friday. If you're looking for things to make your bedroom look trendy and cool but don't want to spend a fortune, look no further. Big Roy's, a second-hand shop on Harrison Street, is the place for you. Big Roy's has got beds, desks and cupboards to suit everyone's style and needs. Although Big Roy's is quite a way out of town, there's lots of parking space and it's free. So it's best to drive there. Also, you might want to have a car with you so you can take your buys home. Big Roy's will deliver, but there is a small charge. The prices are excellent, but you should make sure you make the right decision because all sales are final. That means you can't get your money back if you change your mind, and no exchanges are made. This next one is my personal favourite. I've been looking for a shop that sells good quality sunglasses at reasonable prices for ages. The shop's called iStyle, and it's got a great selection for women, men and children. They're all of great quality, and although they have all the latest designs at normal prices, they also have a 50% discount on last year's designs, which isn't bad if you ask me. In addition, they have quite a big variety of children's sunglasses. And the best part is that this week you can get 3 for the price of 2. After the break, I'll have some more great...
Alright, I hope that you managed to get the answers, but if you did not get the answers, it's alright. You can always rewind this video and do a lot more exercises. We are going to proceed with the next one, which is listening for details. It is when you are listening and you are looking for specific information and look for a particular detail. For example, talking about making pancakes just now. Previously, you were just looking at the steps. Now you are trying to look for the details, which are the ingredients. You want to know how much flour do you need? How do you need an egg? Okay, that is listening for details. You are looking for specific things when you are listening. The tips for this session is, firstly, when you are opening the questions, read the options quickly before listening to the audio. Look at the questions. Find the keyword. Find the keyword and underline the keywords. So when you are listening, you know what you want to find. And when the audio is played, you look for the keywords and find the answers. And another important tip that you need to know is you need to move on quickly. Meaning, don't work on a question when the next part is being spoken, which means focus on the exact question when listening to the audio. Don't do the other questions. Okay, let's try listen to the audio. And there will be 2 audios. For the first one, it will be only you will need to answer comprehension question, and the other one you need to choose picture. Okay, the audios will be played only once.
Listen. B. You will hear a radio interview with Nigel Eastman, a mystery shopper. The interview is in 3 parts. Listen and answer the questions for each part. Choose A, B, or C. Part 1.
Good afternoon. Today my special guest is Nigel Eastman. He's been a mystery shopper for over 15 years and he's recently written a book with hints and tips for mystery shoppers. Thanks for joining us, Nigel.
It's lovely to be here.
Now, let's get this cleared up. What exactly is a mystery shopper?
A mystery shopper is someone whose job is to visit a shop and buy something, for instance, or visit a business and use a service. Jobs can vary from getting a burger from a drive-through fast food place to spending a 2-week holiday in a luxurious hotel. Anywhere where you can pretend to be a real customer, basically.
And you get paid to do this, right?
That's right. After you've finished your work and gathered the information you need, you must write a report. It's so that companies have an idea of how their business and their staff are performing.
Can anyone be a mystery shopper?
Pretty much, yeah. You don't need to have any experience in retail or have studied business and management, but it helps if you've worked somewhere with customers. However, there's no point in writing to a business and asking them if they need mystery shoppers. There are lots of mystery shopper agencies. They all have websites, and you can register there.
Part 2.
Is it possible to make a living being a mystery shopper?
I wouldn't say so. It's almost impossible to work full-time. It's very popular with people who can only work a few hours during the week and at the weekend. Most people are mystery shoppers as a second job. It's also very popular with parents because they can take their children along with them on a job.
Does a typical job take long?
It depends. Some mystery shoppers spend 3 or 4 hours working as they like to do several jobs at a time. A single job at a shop usually lasts about half an hour. And the good thing about mystery shopping is that you can choose when you go on a job.
Part 3.
What other benefits do mystery shoppers have?
Well, being a mystery shopper is good fun. I mean, you're basically doing stuff you do every day and getting paid for it. The money's not brilliant, but if, say, you're evaluating shops, companies give you a certain amount of money to spend on things, and you get to keep them too. You don't always have to work alone either. In fact, some jobs require you to have someone with you. This can be really fun sometimes.
Have you ever had any funny experiences while working?
Well, I've met other mystery shoppers while on a job, which can be embarrassing. And one time, I was working at a restaurant and the job required that my wife be there too. The waitress came over to take our order, and as I was ordering, my wife's phone rang. She picked it up and said quite loudly, "I can't talk now. I'm doing a mystery shop with Nigel." The waitress tried not to show it, but she definitely heard her. I was very embarrassed.
Nasty. OK, we'll be back with some of your questions after.
Listen. You will hear people talking in 6 different situations. For questions 1 to 6, choose the picture which answers the question correctly. 1.
Excuse me, is this t-shirt on special offer?
Yes, it is.
The price tag says €50. Is that the final price?
No, there's 30% off that T-shirt, so that comes down to 35.
OK then, I'll take it.
2.
Right, shall we go and get a coffee?
Sure, why not? And maybe something to eat. What's that smell?
It's the bread we just bought. It's very fresh.
No, it's something cooking. It's coming from the supermarket, I think.
It's probably chicken. They do that to make you more hungry.
Well, it's working. I'm starving. Give me some of that bread, will you?
3.
Excuse me, can I ask where you found that chocolate bar? I've been looking everywhere for one of those. They used to have them at the end of the aisle, but they've moved them.
I know. Now they're in the same aisle, but near the biscuits.
Thanks a lot.
They're right on the bottom shelf. Maybe that's why you didn't see them.
Probably, yes.
4.
Susan, is that you?
Greg, I haven't seen you for ages. How are you?
I'm fine. And you? You're not still working at that awful restaurant, are you?
No, I only lasted a month there. I thought about going on a hairdressing training course after that, but I never got round to it.
So you're stuck here.
Yep, it's not that bad. Anyway, is there anything you like? I can probably get you a discount.
Well, there's a nice tie over here. Let me show you.
5.
How long are you going to be? I want to go to Power Sport and look for some trainers.
I can't decide. I really need some new shoes, but these boots are gorgeous.
Why don't you get both?
Yeah, right. The boots cost an arm and a leg.
Well, the sales are next month. How about waiting till then?
Good idea. I'll get the shoes today and wait to see how much cheaper the boots will be during the sales. I hope they'll be half price. They are lovely boots, aren't they? And I might be able to put some money aside and...
Yeah, whatever. Can we go now?
6.
Can I help you?
Yeah, how much are these headphones?
45 euros.
I'm a bit short. I'll have to go to the cash machine and my cash card is at home. Let me see, it's 5:30 now. I don't think I'll be back by 6, so I'll probably come back tomorrow. Can you keep them for me?
It's okay, we're open till 7 today.
Really? You usually close at 6.
Not on a Saturday.
Great. I'll see you later then.
How was it? I hope that you got the answers, but as usual, if you did not get it, you can rewind, as this is only exercises, it's not the real questions yet. And for today, you need to do a few tasks based on the activities just now. There are 3 pages of questions, and there are 3 audios that you have just listened to. What you need to do is take your exercise book and write the number of the questions and give the answers. Okay, let me show you an example. Okay, you write the title as Unit 3 Listening, and then you write the page. For example, page 41. A, just write the answers like this. And then you proceed to B, and number 1, C, everything. Continue with 2, B, blah, blah, blah. And then go to page 46. Write number 1, B, and the answers. Okay? And I hope you will be able to submit the task today. If you did not manage to get the answers, you can always rewind the video until you get the answers. And please submit to me later. So by the end of this lesson, I hope that you manage to understand the differences between listening for gist and listening for details. And I hope you will do a lot of practices with listening. And what you can do is actually, you can try to listen to songs, English songs, and try to get the words what the singer is saying. Okay, I hope this helped, and thank you for listening. See you in the next lesson.